Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to the channel. I have a brand new game I want to show you. This is Call of Dragons. It's a city builder game. Now, I'm not a city builder gamer, really, but this one definitely caught my interest, so I've been playing around with it, and I wanted to share it with you. It is not globally launched yet. It's soft launch. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but first, before we do, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with the latest in mobile gaming, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. So Call of Dragons, this is a game that is in soft launch. Now, you can download it and play it on BlueStacks. This right now, I'm using the PC beta client. Now, in order to do that, you need to download it and play it on a mobile. You need to link your account, and then you can go ahead and log into the PC beta if there is still room. Again, it's a beta, so there may not be any more room, but definitely check it out. But I didn't download it on my phone. I downloaded it on BlueStacks. That emulates your phone. Go ahead and link it up there and then try the PC beta and see if it's something that you like. Or you can just continue to play it on BlueStacks. This is the PC beta client that I'm using, and I love it. I love the way it looks. It plays very smooth. Now, like I was saying, I'm really not a city builder kind of guy. I mean, I think probably the last time, and I don't even know if you can really call them city builders by today's standards anymore, but like Warcraft and Heroes of Might and Magic, I think it was called way back in the day. I just really haven't necessarily liked the fact that you build a city and people can come plunder it. But there's some ways here to protect your resources and everything, right? Like these storehouses will protect a certain amount of resources. You get into a good alliance. That's really very beneficial because the help that you get, especially from an active alliance, is just insane. And also one thing that I noticed, and I know those of you who played city builders, you know all this stuff, but those of you who haven't, the first 24 to 48 hours, I swear, is a freaking frenzy because you're doing so much, especially if you get in a good alliance like I was talking about. There's so much happening here, the story and all that. Now, I don't know how to compare this to other city builders, so I'm just going to talk about this here and things that I thought that was interesting. But this is from the developers of Rise of Kingdoms. The reason why this caught my interest is because the developers of Rise of Kingdoms already has Rise of Kingdoms. It's a very popular city builder. Why are they building another one? What's the difference between the two? I don't know. I really don't know. If you know and you can let us know in the comment section below, I would love it because I would like to know why they would do that. But I think, you know, some of these things, there are some gotcha mechanics in here. There are heroes that you can get and that you can build and that you can level up. There's gear and things like that. So maybe that's a little bit different. I don't know. But let's go ahead and take a look at a couple things, like I said, that I thought was cool. If I go over here, here are the heroes that I have now. This is like a third or fourth account. I have a main account that I am keeping up with. I don't know how long. I'm hoping that I can keep up with the alliance that I'm in because it's really good, and I'm having a blast. But you have these heroes. You get these heroes. This is a starter hero. This is Waldir. Now, I hear he's one of the best starting heroes to use. Probably the best one to use. There's also another one who's an archer. Gwendolyn, I think is her name. She's good. And then the third one, apparently not so good. But this guy, really great, especially if you're new. You have these artifacts, like I was saying, these weapons that you can do. And these weapons have different effects. You can level them up. They've got skills as well. So you can level their skills up also. Right now I'm at level 1. I'll show you some battle here that I think is pretty fun. You can see kind of what their skill does right there. Let's take a look at, do I have anybody else with a artifact? Yeah, this one right here, Stormleaf. You can see what it does, the effects there. I can go into, so Waldir's talents. You've got talent trees, which I think is awesome. Focus on PvP, skills, magic, and then your foundational skills here, which I think are pretty cool. Let's see, you've also got skills. So as you get these right here, right, these tokens, you can level up their skills, and it randomly levels up one of these skills here. You can't select it. You just hit upgrade, and it'll randomly upgrade one of them. I think those of us who are familiar with gacha games and things like that are pretty familiar with that mechanic. And you can see all the different abilities that they have. You can star them up. You got to get them up to certain levels. If I click here, once you hit level 10, you can star them up if you have the components, the resources for it. At level 20, you can go to 3-star. And level 30, you can go to a 4-star. The cool thing is that once you hit a 3-star, you unlock Deputy, which I haven't done yet, not even on my main account just yet, because upgrading these heroes can be pretty difficult and definitely takes some time. You can see a bunch of the other heroes here that we have. Let's go ahead and just run through some of these. I think they're cool. I think we're, again, one thing that caught my eye on this and my interest. I don't know why I said again because I don't think I mentioned it, but the artwork. I like the characters. I like the art. I like the look at that guy there. That guy's pretty funny. This character here, you can actually purchase her. This character here I have on one of my other accounts. But I just like what they've done. That guy looks a little miserable. He's like, I don't want to be here. All right, this guy here. I want this guy here for my mage. But again, you can also, then you can see over here kind of what their focuses are, which I think is cool. All right, so that's where that is. You got alliances. You have, if you go into here, obviously you got all these different quests. The story quest I think is pretty cool. If you go into here, you got the story quests that you go through and the story that unfolds about the Mana Stone and the Dark Crystals and things like that. I think is pretty cool. So it's a fun little story as well. You also have this. I think this is cool. This is just kind of, you go from node to node and you're battling enemies and you're collecting rewards. There's a little bit of an idle mechanic right here. So this has been idling for a little while. I can go ahead and click that, claim some rewards. Make sure to always grab that too. I keep forgetting about that. You can do quick loot. So I think once you get up to 30 stars, so those of us who are familiar with idle games, so there's a couple different mechanics that they're adding into here, right? You got some idle game mechanics, you got some gotcha mechanics in here. Let's look at battle. Let's just go ahead, go out here. Let's just find, let's go, yeah, level 9 Darkling Patrol. Search, boom. Attack, I create my Legion with her. Let's see, fair fight with him, with fair fight. Now this will say, as you go, outnumbered, we're doomed. There's also guaranteed win, things like that. All right, so let's go ahead and march. We got 12 seconds. Now, once I get a deputy, the deputy comes out in battle, I think, as well. Oh, here we go. Let's go ahead and use my artifact. Boom. Cause some nice damage. You can see their health, my health. You can go in closer on the battle if you'd like as well. Boom. And there we go. There's the battle. And then I think everything else is pretty familiar to people who played City Builders. You build up your different buildings that help you get stronger. To build up your Hall of Order. You get your storehouse leveled up so you can store more resources, so that if you do get into battle and people sack you, then you don't lose as many resources, things like that. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the gotcha mechanic. We'll go ahead and wrap up with that. So you got a couple other, you got a couple things right here, right? So we have the compendium here. This is where you draw your artifacts. You get a free one every, I think it's every day. So here's an artifact here. You can see the benefits and the effect. Let's go ahead and do a draw 10. Boom, there we go. We'll just open all. Ooh, Amulet of Glory, cavalry units. I'm focused mainly on my magic units. So those are the artifacts that I'm looking for. Boom. No legendaries. Let's go ahead and do a few more. And then we'll go ahead and do some draws for some heroes. See if I can get any new heroes. Nice. Nothing I'm looking for. There we go. We got an epic. What is this? Bomb Flinger. So marksman's units. So that's cool. So that, maybe that's a good one to have with, what is her name? Again, Gwendolyn. All right. Let's go and take a look at the hero. Gotcha, right here. So you get 5 free a day, and then you get 1 free over here for the gold chest. So we'll just do the gold chest for right now. Oh, we just got all greens. Let's confirm that. Let's do the draw 10. Boom, we got an epic and a legendary. All right, so we just pulled that one. Overall, so overall benefit, right? Overall, then PvP and support. What else do we get? Oh, there she is, Gwendolyn. Let's find out if that's her real name here. No, Gwenwyn. There we go. I'm gonna call her Gwendolyn from now on, I think. There we go. These are these stars here. These are the resources you need to star up your different heroes. Let's do another 10. We can do 20 more. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's see if we can get another legendary. We got 2 more legendaries. Kinara. It figures that this would be on... And Nico. Like I said, I love the artwork. Oh, here's another new one. It figures it would be on one of my accounts that I'm not even using anymore. I do have this guy on one of my other ones. So garrison, skills, and infantry. Man, we're getting a lot of heroes. Definitely helps with your overall power as well. So, the more pulls you do, the more heroes you get, the more power you have. Craig, Mad Bomber. Fun. Okay, we got another 10 pull. I don't think we're going to beat 2 legendary pull. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh my gosh! We got another 2 legendaries. I wonder if I could just move. If I can go ahead and... move these characters over to my main account. Garwood. I don't know if any of these guys are good, but I think it's funny that we got so many legendaries. Oh, I've seen this one before. An assassin. She's pretty cool. Nika. Another pan. So that's pretty cool. All right, that's what I wanted to show you. Again, a city builder game I don't necessarily play, but I did find quite a bit in here that I do enjoy and that I do like. So I talked through how you can go ahead and play this. You can go ahead and download it to BlueStacks. Go ahead and link it up over there to like your Google, and then you can go ahead and do the PC beta if there is room for it. But I'm enjoying it. I'm liking it. We'll see how long I stick around playing it. It's very involved that I'm finding these city builder games, and very competitive, so we'll see. I'm very curious on your thoughts. All right, everybody, that is what I had for you. As always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, oh, by the way, before we finish, this is going to be on mobile and PC. Obviously, it shares. If I didn't make that clear earlier. All right, take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.